This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the week of April 24th, 2023. There's not a lot of new astrological influences entering the picture this week, but that's fine because we have so much to deal with already from what launched last week. We are in the gauntlet between eclipses, between last week's highly potent, energizing Aries new moon solar eclipse and early May's Scorpio lunar eclipse. This is a time period of incredible instability, of big changes and shakeups, and anything can happen, and departures and revelations and just general chaos, you might have noticed. But grounding some of the chaos, maybe creating some of its own special flavor of it, is Mercury retrograde in Taurus, a very slow energy for the planet of communication and transportation to be in, even when going direct. So in Taurus, retrograde is doubly slow, pretty much requiring us now and again, and usually unexpectedly, to look at practicalities, to confront information that was confused or agreements that weren't quite in sync, that have to do with really concrete worldly matters, in many cases, money. The good news is that there will be ongoing opportunities to clear up misunderstandings, to go back and deal with situations that you didn't quite put in order, to research old situations, and to get some do-overs. For right now, there's a lot of internal tinkering and adjustments. We have a number of really uncomfortable minor aspects this week that will be nudging at us, nagging at us, bugging us, urging us to say something maybe differently than we have before, to speak up, to clear something up in relationships, to actually take some action that is consistent with our values, and to admit to ourselves that certain relationships are undergoing breaks, changes, loosening of ties, and opening us to other possibilities. The two big aspects of the week are both sextiles, which are opportunities. They're something that opens up and you have to actually engage with it or work with it. It doesn't just fall in your lap or happen or shove you. They're kind of gentle. One invites you to take care of yourself, a strangely daunting aspect for some people, to take responsibility for yourself, to suit up and show up like an adult, to accept something that respects who you are or treats you with respect or invites you to be a leader and, I'll keep saying it, an adult. The sun is sextiling Saturn, planet of adulting, party pooper of the zodiac, the great taskmaster, on April 25th. And if you have felt that life has been going too quickly, if the chaos of the eclipse and various other aspects have been making you feel unnerved or unrooted, this is an excellent opportunity to ground yourself. So watch for ways to do that. By the end of the week, by the end of the month, doors and opportunities open to take some kind of unexpected, unconventional action. Mars, the planet that rules our drive, is sextile Uranus, the cosmic quick change agent. Given that Mars is in the sign of Cancer, which is particularly inclined toward nurturing and food, and that Uranus is in the sign of Taurus, which is also kind of fond of food, and particularly the sensual experience of it, this aspect could inspire different approaches to your food sources or to your own approach to food. Head out to a farmer's market if there's one near you and see if something doesn't catch your eye. Who knows? You might actually end up planting something in your own space. But it doesn't have to involve food. It could involve technology or a different way of looking at your resources and actually making good on the newness, taking action toward it. Curious to see how this plays out for everybody, so if some particularly unconventional opportunity comes your way, feel free to pass it along. Until then, homing thought of the week: challenge is an opportunity. Song of the week, Want to Be Starting Something by Michael Jackson, and the image of the week is trying out a new technology. I have more for you in my Mercury retrograde guide, which is at ohmtimes.com. And of course, my forecast for the month of April, which is up at my site, empowermentunlimited.net, where you can sign up for my mailing list and book a session with me. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 30 years' experience. I host the show Celestial Compass on Ohm Times Radio on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host lots of conversation on Facebook at Empowerment Unlimited and the group The Astro-Insight Lounge. I have bonus content at patreon.com/Kathy Biehl, including introductions to Saturn in Pisces and Pluto in Aquarius, the big outer planet shifts we're undergoing now. And I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I'm on Instagram at @KABiehl and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel. Talk to you next week.